for this module, there's not necessarily going to be a lesson video on the policies and procedures that are going to be found in the handbook, because you're going to really be delving into that further when you do your student handbook case studies project. But there is one policy that I want to talk about in this video, and that's how to calculate your GPA. So to calculate your semester GPA, your grades are given quality points. So you can see in the chart over there, an A is 4 quality points, B is 3, C is 2, D is 1, F is 0. We don't do pluses or minuses here at Carteret. So what we do for these quality points here is we multiply the number of credit hours for the course by the number of quality points. We do that for each of your classes. We add them all up, and then we divide by the number of credit hours you're taking. Now that's very difficult to understand, so what we're going to do is actually look at a student's grades and then see what their GPA is going to be at the end of the semester. So you can see the classes, the grades, and the credit hours. So again, what we do is we take the quality points for the grade. So an A in ACA is 4 quality points. We multiply that by the number of credit hours for the course. So 4 times 1 is 4. And we're going to do that for each one of these courses. So a B is 3 times 3 credit hours is 9. An F is 0 quality points, so times 4 would still be 0. A B is 3, 3 times 3 would be 9, and then a C is 2 quality points, times 3 credit hours is 6. So again, what we're going to do is going to add up those total number of quality points there, which is 28. And if you add up the students' credit hours, they are taking 14 credit hours this semester. So the total number of quality points divided by the number of credit hours is that student's GPA, which is a 2.0. Now, probably when you first glanced at the grades of this student, you thought to yourself, well, they're really not that bad, right? Like they made mostly A's and B's. They made the 1 F there. A lot of students think this person would have a little bit higher than a 2.0. Now, a 2.0 is the minimum GPA to meet satisfactory academic progress for financial aid. So if the student had made, a C in one of those classes they made a B in, they would have dropped below a 2.0. What is really factoring into this student's GPA is that F, because that F is 4 credit hours. You really want to be cognizant of your high credit hour classes and what grades you make in those, because that's really going to have a huge impact on your GPA. It is great to make an A in ACA. Actually, I feel everybody should make an A in ACA, but it is a 1 credit hour class, so it's not improving that GPA quite as much as that F is negatively affecting the student's GPA. So just be careful again with high credit hour classes. One other thing to mention in terms of your GPA calculation: if an instructor does drop you from a class and you get a grade of UW, that is going to calculate as an F in terms of your GPA. So a lot of students are really confused if their GPA is low, but they made maybe A's and B's in all of their classes. Well, if you have a class in which you are dropped, and again, you get a grade of UW, which is unofficial withdrawal, keep in mind that's going to calculate as an F. It's much better for you as the student to drop the course if you're not going to participate any longer or you're not going to show up. That will be a WD grade or a withdrawal grade. That will not calculate towards your GPA. But again, you yourself do not want to be dropped by an instructor for overcutting. If you have any questions on how to calculate your GPA, please just let me know.